Hello everyone and welcome to this Python for Automation testing series. In this tutorial, we will be learning about logging module in Python. So let's begin. The logging module in the Python is used to capture, log and debug messages during the automation testing. And when we talk about this logging module, it helps to keep the track of your test executions, errors and the system behaviors. And what exactly is logging here? This is what we need to understand. So logging refers to recording of the messages, errors, warnings or the information during the execution of your test scripts. Now why we need to do this? Because it will help you to identify the test failures, provide a detailed test execution trail. You can replace the print statement with the logging levels, save the logs to the file for the further analysis. So here I talked about the logging levels. So basically when we talk about the log, so there are different levels. We have debug, we have info, we have warning, we have error, we have critical. So debug basically is a detailed information used for diagnosing the problems in your test script. Info is basically the general information about your test script. Warning indicates a potential issues or the events. Errors is basically preventing a part of your test script from executing. Critical is basically when your test script is crashing. Okay. And now what we'll do is let's simply just go here in PyCharm and let me create one new Python file and let me name it as logging module. So in order to use this logging module, what we need to do is that we need to import the logging module first, then we can configure this one. Okay. So simply import logging and we need a configuration. Okay. So logging dot basic configuration. Here I need to provide a level. So level, let's assume that I need to go with the info here, and it's not that info function. So basically let me remove this one. So this info, and here then I need to provide a format in which I need a log. So basically in the single course, you need to provide a format, and you see the format we use is that we need a time, we need a level name and the message. Okay. So these three things we need to define here. So in order to define a format, just go with a percent sign, then in the small bracket, ASC time, and then out of the small brackets, we need to use S, then space, dash, then space. Then now we need a level name over here. So simply level name bracket S space, then percent sign, and then we need a message. So message bracket at the end, we need again an S. So we have defined the format here. Now simply what we will do is that we will log this. Okay. So logging dot info, logging dot this info, and here in this info we would be logging. Okay. So I'll say logging this message. Okay. And now let's run this one and see. So you see that we have a time, we have a level of logging and the message of the logging. Okay. Now let's take some practical example to understand this, and let me remove this line of the code from here right now. Simply what I will do is that I will simply create a function which will divide the numbers. Okay. Divide underscore nums, and it will take two arguments, a comma b. Okay. And I will put try block because I will be dividing a number with 0, which will throw an exception. Okay. So I will say logging dot info, and here I will be using f strings, and I will say dividing a by b. Okay. And after this one, simply I need a result, and result is basically equals to a divided by b. And then let's go with logging dot info, and again f strings, and here I will say, for example, result, and then the actual result. Okay, this is what I'm logging here. Now let's go to accept block, and I know that we will be getting a 0 division error over here, so let's go with this as E, and then let's go with the logging dot error, and here I'm logging the error. Okay, and I say error occurred, and here I will go with colon space error. So I will, whatever the error I will get here, I'm just passing over here, okay, using this E. Now let's just call this function, so divide. So simply if I say 10 divided by 2, okay, I'm not using any print statement over here, and if I run this one, so you see that dividing 10 by 2, because I'm logging this thing over here, and then we are logging over here, so it's basically this one and this one, because the try block got executed, and we got these two information which we logged. Now what happens if I copy this one and paste it over here, and let's divide the 10 by 0. Okay, and now this time it will throw an exception, and we are using try and except over here. So here you see that info is logged, okay, and the information is printed dividing 10 by 0, and then it throws an error. So now you see that we are getting a timestamp, we are getting a level of information and the message, and that's what we need when we are executing our test script, so that we will understand these logs and try to fix our script, what is exactly happening with our test script. Right now we are just seeing this information over here, but what you can do is that you can simply write this information to the file and open that file and read that file. So if you haven't gone through my file related session, so we have already covered those. So simply this is the open file, and we also done with our write underscore file. So simply you can write here, we learned that how we can simply write the information to the file, but when we are actually working on the test script, we are logging this information into the file. So that's, if you haven't seen this, just go and look into this particular tutorial. You will identify and you will learn that how to write it in the file. So you can write all the logs into the file, and then you can open that file and see what happened with your test scripts. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you like our content, then do like, comment, share and subscribe our channel. Once again, thank you so much, and see you in the next tutorial.